Y'all ready for your first act tonight? Yeah. Give it up for Kayla!
God damn. Hey, y'all! Hey! Oh, you guys are so nice. People don't usually say hi to me when I say hey, y'all. Oh, y'all so nice. Y'all got home training. I like you guys. Y'all are pretty cool. Just so y'all know, y'all only getting about 2 fat jokes out of me tonight, because recently I was told that I can't use my weight to float by in comedy, and I think that's bullshit, because if you put me in water, I float pretty well. I mean, just saying. But no, man, being a big girl is interesting. Not gonna lie to you. In 2026 though, I want y'all to stop using fat as an insult, because it's really not an insult. It's an astute observation. You feel me? Like, if thick thighs save lives, all I eat is cakes and pies, so it all evens out. Feel me? But I'm not a rapper. By the way, I'm dropping my new mixtape on the 30th of February, so make sure y'all buy that or don't. But the other thing about being a big girl too is that you kind of get a double whammy. Well, not y'all, I do, because I got a skin condition, and it's called Brooks-Spiegler syndrome. And it's really interesting to me, because like I get like a lot of compliments, but I also get like a lot of statements. I was told that I have really good creative writing skills, or not creative writing, Jesus. I got really creative art skills. Earlier, this lady told me that she thought I had piercings all over my face, so that was new. That was new. This one guy told me I look like I'm from Wakanda. Nickname K-Monger. Yeah. Not gonna lie to y'all, it made me realize though I had a confirmed kill streak of plates at Golden Corral. 525,600 calories. Okay, I'm glad, because the last time I told that joke, people was like, minutes, and I'm like, no baby, we're not measuring the length of a year, we're measuring the width between my hips. Follow me here. But 2 of the more interesting ones that I've gotten recently, one of them I got from my former friend's ex-husband. Give it up for her, she finally left. We love that for her. Yeah, we love that for her. Her husband was a bitch. We don't like that hoe ass nigga. Anyway. But me and him were going back and forth because I kept telling him, like, you know, you gotta treat your wife better. Treat her like a human being. So I would stand up for her a lot. And then one day he told me, you better shut your funky ass up before I throw some water on you. I said, nigga, are you calling me dirty? He says, no, bitch, I'm gonna throw some water on you and you gonna melt and everybody gonna feel a brand new day, Eveline. I said, oh, that was creative. For the white people in the room who don't understand what that is, Barbie, I know you got a little bit of seasoning, but for y'all too who don't understand what that is, it's the Wizard of Oz with flavor. No, I know y'all think mayo is spicy sometimes, but that's what that is. But my other favorite happened after New Year's, right? It's the morning after the party. I roll over and I'm regretting my decision immediately. But this man is staring at me and I'm staring at him. And he blinked at me and I blinked at his dumb ass. And he just sitting up there just blinking and I'm like, well damn nigga, you gonna say something? So I just get up and I start, you know, getting my life together because I'm about to go home. Like any good hoe does. And this fool looks at me and says, let me figure out one central station to move, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I hurt my ankle a couple weeks, and if I tumble the wrong way, y'all had to get me up off the floor. Baby, I'm the weeble wobble that will fall down. Anyway, but this fool, he's looking at me and he's talking to me and he just, you know, last night I could really tell that we made a connection, that you loved me. And I said, off of like 5 minutes, how you figure that? And he said, well, every time I touched your face, it was like sexual braille. And I said, oh, okay, it's different. It's okay for y'all to laugh at that. I've come to terms with my handicap accessibility. But now there's 3 things you know about me. That I'm fluffy, I'm funny, and I'm handicap accessible. So whatever you can't see, you gon' feel. Whether it's my rolls, my soles, or a couple different stops in the GPS map, baby, you gon' feel it all. Yes, you will. But the other thing about being big, though, that causes me problems, is when y'all want to sit close to us. It's not because to my skinny people in the room, I want y'all to, like, move the fuck over. I really do. Because y'all have this habit of, like, sitting next to us, and laying on us. Like, my friends will tell you all the time, the first thing they do when they go to hug me, it's not even a hug. They just want to lay their head on my titties. And I don't know if they realize this or not, but their head is bigger than my titties and this a lot heavier. So I be needing to breathe. But these niggas. A couple weeks ago, I was in Cleveland Heights Court, and if y'all don't know anything about Cleveland Heights Court, it's like going to church, sitting on them benches, and everybody's bunched up together. Smiley know what I'm talking about, right, Smiley? Good old Cleveland Heights. Fuck Cleveland Heights, hate Cleveland Heights. Anyway, but I'm in there, you know, and the bailiff is telling us to scoot together, like we some bad little kids. And then walks this big bitch. And the problem with her being a big bitch and me being a big bitch is that we're both BBWs in two different ways. I'm a big, beautiful woman that was a big, beefy wildebeest. Those are two totally different categories of BBW, feel me? But what she does is, she comes and sits next to me. And she looks at me and I look at her. She looks at me again and I look at her again. She breathes on me, her breath is hot. So then she leaned a little bit closer. I'm really praying, hey, just so y'all know, if I get beat up in the parking lot after this show, it was her. I'm telling y'all this right now. But she leans closer, and she just said, I like the way your neck smells. Like, your honor! Come get this broad. You told us not to talk, and she's sitting up here talking to me. Come get her ass. Shit. So she's like, that's okay, honey. I've got something to solve this problem. You're spending the night in jail for contempt of court. I said, okay, that's fine, but can that man with the chopper style shirt do it? Because I like him. Shout out to my friends. My friends are here. Stand up, friends. See, if you see my friends, I have all the support. I have shirts. Well, they have shirts. I love you. And Z. Hi, Z. We not friends? That's crazy. Okay. I can't believe her. She just broke up with me. Can't believe I got broke up with. This is not a Kit Kat situation. I was not being expected to break up with. But anyway, back to these damn shirts. I just want y'all to know that as much as I love my friends, I was going to say that they real friends, but then it occurred to me, look at what I got on and look at what they got on. I don't know if y'all know this for the people over here. Their shirts say chopper style. That's me, right? This shirt is very chopper style, but it's not chopper styles like theirs. I'm naked. And while that's usually not a problem, I want to match with the crew too. Where my shirt at? Where my shirt at? Z said, where her shirt at? I just want y'all to know, I don't know if she's selling them, but the lady who made them is right over there. Give it up for Tika. Give it up for Tika. She came all the way from funky ass Michigan to come down here. For the record, Michigan is only funky because I'm down here, but if it was up to me, go blue. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, relax. Right now, we gonna say, you know, go Bucks, or go fuck eyes, whatever y'all call them. Anyway, in the meantime, before I get off this stage, I would just like to say shout out to the other nominees, because all of them are almost as dope as me, but they are dope. So make sure before y'all leave, y'all connect with them as well. Feel free to follow me on Instagram at ChopItUpK. Find me on Facebook as Kayla Olds. And if you don't have either of those things, then I'll see you next time. But until then, they call me Chop, and that's all I got. Bye.